It's been another week and the council leakers have been busy, so let's get to it. Oh, and I don't say this enough, but thank you all for your continued support of this channel. You are all amazing, and thank you. First up, thanks to Carter Bricks, we have information that there is going to be a new gift with purchase on the horizon, set 40902, tribute to Leonardo da Vinci. This will have 251 pieces, and this is apparently going to be available around mid-June. I wonder if this will have a different minifigure than this LEGO set, but I guess it will follow a similar design pattern to the other tribute sets. And thanks to Clay Bricks, we are reminded that the LEGO Star Wars set 75457 UCS Super Star Destroyer will include the Bounty Hunters. And thanks to the LEGO Advent Calendar, we got an early look at what IG-88 is going to look like. That new head mold is really detailed, although it kind of looks over-detailed. The printed cylinder felt like LEGO. This feels more like an action figure, and it looks like one of those third-party head molds. Anyway, enough complaining. Moving on to another mystery, there was that Bugatti set that I showed off in the last video, the one that's tied to an event that's only limited to 250 sets. Well, that's gone. So either a takedown notice has been issued or something else is going on here. And the 8th series of the BrickLink Designer Program will go up for pre-order on the 9th of June, around about 8 AM Pacific time. The list includes Dustmark Keep, designed by Brick Hucker. This is the first one on our list, priced at $350 with 3,960 pieces. I'm fairly certain that the LEGO Castle fanbase are going to love this. It has a neat display and play function with open and closed options. It does look good, and the whole thing is brought to life with a total of 20 minifigures. Next is the Brick Railroad Locomotive, designed by Thomas Roeder, priced at $120 with 1,348 pieces. Now, it's no surprise that this is my favourite of the bunch. It's a train. It's a brilliant tribute to America's railroad history. The most defining feature of the set is, of course, that rounded front with that prominent headlight front and centre, giving the model an immediate and unmistakable silhouette. Combine this with that vibrant yellow and dark blue colour scheme creates a powerful and cohesive appearance. I like it. Next up, we have the Coconut Cape, designed by Jesse, $210 with 2,384 pieces. One for the LEGO Pirate fans now. What you have here is a lush Caribbean fortress that would pair brilliantly with the Thieves of Tortuga. From the front, you have this small dock to more ships, surrounded by some small land outcroppings with a few palm trees, while at the top is a vibrant yellow house to survey the hustle and bustle of Caribbean life. Spin the whole thing round and you gain access to all the rooms above and below ground, ready to reenact your pirate fantasies. Next we have the University of Science, designed by Joshua, $360 with 3,991 pieces. The model has two main forms of display. In open form, it's over 1 meter wide, which is great as it can fit on narrow shelving. When closed, the model can easily be placed next to other buildings in a city layout. The interior has references to the many different areas of science, and a set this size wouldn't be complete without minifigures. And this set has an array of 18 that are a mix of students and staff. And lastly on our list, we have the Hot Air Balloon, designed by Zin, at $80 with 883 pieces. And this is an adorably modest set. It's a vibrant build drifting on a bed of clouds. The pilot minifigure has their loyal canine companion, along with a pair of seagulls. The balloon features a beautiful 8-colour rainbow stripe design that can be rebuilt into an alternate checkered rainbow pattern for dual display options, which is pretty neat. Moving on to the official LEGO reveals, and of course the big ticket event here is the LEGO Icons Lord of the Rings Minas Tirith. But first, GROND. Set 40893 with 307 pieces, this is one of the most iconic weapons from the Lord of the Rings trilogy, a massive battering ram used by the forces of Mordor during their assault on Minas Tirith, making it the perfect gift for purchase to go alongside the brick-built LEGO version of the capital city of Gondor. The build itself may be simple, but it might be enough to tempt collectors. To get this set, you of course have to buy Minas Tirith, and this will only be available while stocks last. Moving on to Minas Tirith, after months of hype, anticipation, leaks and much more, it has finally been revealed, and I'm going to be honest, the miniature exterior mixed with the minifigure scale interior is literally the best way they could have done this. This is set 11377 Lord of the Rings Minas Tirith with 8,278 pieces and a price of $650. It is a serious display piece, but for fans who have been waiting years for this location, it's a big moment. This set also marks the 25th anniversary of the first Lord of the Rings film, making the timing feel like a celebration of the entire trilogy, even if Minas Tirith belongs to the third movie. What makes the set stand out is its hybrid approach. From a distance, it's a sweeping microscale model with printed window tiles, intricate wall detailing, and the iconic tree of Gondor crowning the top of the build. But tucked behind the facade are several minifigure scale rooms, a throne room, a library, a small bedroom. The real highlight of the set is the throne room, lined with an ornate trim statues, clever part usage that give it a regal, lived-in feel. It's one of those spaces where you know the LEGO designers clearly had fun designing. The minifigure lineup doesn't disappoint, and I will get these names wrong. King Aragorn leads the group with a new crown and hair mould, and very detailed armour. Arwen, Denethor, Faramir, Pippin in his Gondor armour, Gandalf the White, and 4 Gondor guards, and Shadowfax round out the crew. Still, for a set this size and price, the absence of an enemy force is a bit hard to ignore. Minas Tirith is defined by its epic siege, yet the main set includes no orcs, no siege tower, nothing to recreate that battle. With only 2 orcs available through the gift with purchase, fans may find the scene somewhat incomplete. A small companion set, even a diorama, would have gone a long way to help make this battleground seem more complete. Even so, Minas Tirith is a major addition to LEGO's Middle-earth lineup. It's a love letter to one of the trilogy's most iconic locations, and it signals that LEGO hasn't forgotten how much fans want more Lord of the Rings sets. Ideally though, at a range of different sizes and prices, not just these massive display pieces. Stepping away from LEGO, and I've discovered a new alt brick company called WiseBlocks. They have some pretty cute looking sets, but what really caught my eye, they have a countdown teasing a brick-built jackdaw, which is the infamous ship from Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which I highly recommend you go and play if you haven't already. And from a separate image on the same page, we can see a silhouette of one of their minifigures, which does seem to be very similar to the LEGO mini dolls. Could be worse, but I'm going to keep an eye on this one to see how it turns out. We've got a few new LEGO magazine updates to cover, and this is all thanks to Bricky News. First off, the next issue of the LEGO Batman DC magazine will be getting the Prisoner Riddler. This should be coming out after the Prisoner Bane, and I kind of hope we end up getting all of Batman's rogues in their prison outfits, and hopefully we get Two-Face next. The next issue of the Ninjago magazine, which should be coming out in the 22nd of May, will have the Dragon Nia minifigure, which is another excellent addition for those trying to collect all of these new dragon forms on a budget. Although I thought Nia's secondary colour was grey, here it looks more black. But that could just be a camera issue. The Star Wars magazine is getting the awesome looking 327th Clone Trooper with one of those Pauldron pieces, so keep an eye out for that. This one should be coming out after the Anakin Skywalker minifigure, I want to say. Although I think there was a commando droid somewhere in the mix. So either this one or the next one. The Minecraft magazine is getting a collectible Enderman tin along with a brick-built Enderman and another minifigure. Following on from that one, we've also got what I want to call the Melon Knight, who I'm now going to call the Melon Lord. You get a few extra bits with this minifigure, such as a shield, enchanted bow, and that little tornado critter. And lastly, tin collectors rejoice, the LEGO Marvel Spider-Man magazine will have 2 Spider-Man tins up for grab, alongside some extra web pieces. And what's good about this figure, you ask? Well, arm printing and dual molded legs. And I think this is the Spider-Man suit is from the Homecoming movie, but I could be mistaken. And remember last month, LEGO and BrickLink updated their terms and conditions? Well, now they've sent out a follow-up email, and it's worth breaking down because the actual message is a lot calmer than the original drama suggested. First, the big one. Your LEGO Insiders account is safe. Running a BrickLink store doesn't automatically put it at risk. You can still earn points, redeem points, carry on as normal. That was the main fear, so that's good that it's been addressed. The line they're drawing isn't about you using your insider points, it's about the scale at which you use them. Redeeming points here and there for personal purchases is totally fine. Systematically bulk buying through the loyalty program to fuel a commercial resale operation, that's what they're trying to stop. And look, that's really not surprising. Loyalty programs exist to reward fans, not to subsidize someone's side hustle margins. What's interesting is they've specifically said no BrickLink accounts have been flagged for misuse yet. So this whole thing was essentially a preemptive warning that got communicated really, really badly the first time round. The main thing to take away, if you're a casual seller who uses LEGO Insiders like a normal human being, you're fine. If you've been treating a personal loyalty account like a commercial procurement tool, well, you probably already knew you were on thin ice. But anyway, with that, we have reached the end of the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a most wonderful day. Bye.